And this morning Scramble Flashback is brought to you by Downtown Stillwater.
Crazy Days is a citywide sales event in which Stillwater stores have sidewalk sales and large discounts. Hi, this is Amy Jo Frazier with Downtown Stillwater, and I'd like to invite you to experience Crazy Days right where it began. Join us downtown from July 17th through 19th and check out all the incredible specials from your downtown merchants. For more information, go to downtownstw.com or follow us on Facebook. Hope to see you in beautiful, historic Downtown Stillwater.
Start your day the right way. It's the Morning Scramble with Steve Daniels, weekday mornings from 7 to 9:30. The Morning Scramble is packed with daily interviews about Stillwater and the surrounding area. Every morning, Steve's joined by the movers and shakers in our community. You'll know everything going on in Stillwater and the great people that make it all happen. And on the good days, there's a little wit and wisdom along the way. The Morning Scramble with Steve Daniels, weekday mornings from 7 to 9:30 on Triple Play Sports Radio.
Dan and Jared are in with Lake McMurtry. Haven't seen you guys in 2 weeks.
Really?
Long time.
We missed you.
Anyway, hey, we're going to talk about the lake a little bit, but you guys had an interesting connection, I think, with Dr. Susie Harrington, who was on with us from 7:30 to 8 o'clock, or a little after that.
Yeah, I was driving down here and heard her on your show and heard her talking about buying a kayak, and I go, I think I need to talk to this lady about coming to McMurtry. So she has been out at McMurtry before, but not real familiar with it, so we're going to try to work with her on maybe some things to help with the wellness for students out at Lake McMurtry.
You know, that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Whenever she mentioned kayak, I thought, I got to tie McMurtry into this,
Yeah.
because you guys now have, and then I just didn't. When I saw you come in, Dan, I thought, he knows I screwed up.
Hey, she bought her kayak from the same folks that we get our kayaks from in Oklahoma City, OKC Kayak, down in Oklahoma City. And I was telling her about the new store that they have in Tulsa, Tulsa Kayak, and about Ryan Jones, who runs that now. And he's originally went to school here at OSU, and he knows McMurtry well and kayaks around McMurtry a lot. So anyway, she was really interested in that with her new kayak. So
Now, you even give lessons also, right? Or there's a little training area?
We give some beginner instructions.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily call them kayaking lessons.
Right.
But yeah, we do give some beginner instructions, just the very basics, how to hold your paddle, how to use your torso when you paddle, things like that, increase the efficiency and reduce injuries.
Now, is this based on just your rich knowledge, or did you go through a course of some sort?
We actually contacted OKC Kayaks, a gentleman by the name of Dave, who pretty much runs OKC Kayaks and is very fluent, I guess you could say, in the kayaking world. He gave us a lot of good information, a lot of good web information, and he's actually invited us down to come do a course with him. So we are actually going to go down there and do a safety course.
Dave Lindo's his name.
Dave, that's right.
He's a really great guy. He owns both OKC and Tulsa Kayak, and he's sort of like the kayak master of Oklahoma.
Yeah. He's kind of.
So how is that going? Because that's an exciting addition, I think.
It's picking up speed. I'm getting emails almost daily about it.
Yeah.
In our info at lakemcmurtry.com email.
A lot of telephone calls. I get on
multiple
my side,
telephone calls. So, and we're starting to, when we first started, we didn't rent very many throughout the week. We're beginning to get customers during the week who are renting them now. So it's starting to pick up a little steam, and we hope it just continues,
Different sizes? 2 different sizes?
Yeah, we have singles and doubles.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to probably, if it keeps continuing the way it does, I think we're going to end up ordering some more, because I know the east side sold out 4th of July.
Yep.
The day of the 4th, we were out for the.
And he sent customers over to the west side.
I had to send customers to the west side to go get kayaks because we were completely sold out for the day on the east side.
Good problem to have, huh?
Yeah, exactly. A great problem to have. Not complaining at all. So luckily for us, we can just call Dave up at OKC Kayaks and say, "Hey, we need a few more," and he'll ship them right up for us. No problem.
And then we've talked also possibly in the future about adding paddle boards to that. That's a new thing that we haven't done, but Ryan Jones, he suggested that we do that, since that's a very popular thing now, is the paddle boards. So,
when you came in and talked to Susie when she was here, because she's all about wellness for the whole community.
Yeah, exactly.
That just made sense. That's a perfect connection, because she's talking about doing stuff out at Meridian at the park there.
Well, if you can combine recreation and healthy lifestyle, it just makes sense. You get outdoors, you have fun, and you kind of forget that you're being physically active. You're going on a hiking trail for 3 miles.
Right.
You're kayaking for 2 hours. So not only are you enjoying the outdoor scenery of McMurtry and being recreationally involved, you're also being physically active. And if you do that, if you just lead that kind of lifestyle, it's just a healthy lifestyle to have, and that's kind of where we want to fit in Stillwater community.
And we need to be part of the university recruitment effort, because we are a facility that the students can use that they could sell. That would be a good recruitment tool.
I would agree.
Yeah. So
kind of the hidden gem there.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Little diamond
come out
in the
to
rough.
lake. Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, you wanted to go back and look at the 4th of July weekend. You had a great one.
Oh, we were full on RVs.
We were extremely full on RVs. Tent camping pretty much filled up by Friday evening, and so did the trash cans and everything else by Saturday.
Exactly.
So it was a lot of fun. I actually just want to say thanks to all our customers that came out and thought of us over the 4th. Busiest weekend of the year we've had so far, and it was exciting to see everybody out there just enjoying themselves. So it was a real great time, and
great weather too.
It was great weather.
More people are finding you, aren't they?
We don't hope to catch and release. We hope to catch and sell you an annual pass and get you for life.
There you go.
So,
I just went to your Facebook page a little while ago, and you got lots of fishing on that topic. You've got lots of pictures there. So.
Yeah, there's tons of pictures on there. And I had a gentleman last night who complimented the fishing out there. I guess he caught roughly 12 channel cat and he said nearly 24 crappie, and he was just sitting out there on his boat near the island and fishing all night, and he had a blast. He came back in and bought a ton of bait, and he was going back out yesterday morning when I came into work. So
now on game weekends or whatever, you have lots of people with their RVs out there.
Exactly.
And stuff. How are we as far as booked for that?
We're booked up pretty solid on game weekends. I will like to say too that here shortly we're going to open up 8 new RV spots on the west side. It's a little bit farther than the east side. A lot of people like that east side because it get out McMurtry Road, goes straight down Washington, and you're at the stadium. The west side's a little bit, more difficult to get back and forth. But anyway, we want to encourage everyone that if you haven't got your reservations for football weekends, we have 8 more spots that are opening up. You call in, we'll try to get you fixed up on that.
Annual passes?
Great buy.
$65?
Yes, sir.
they include tent camping, so don't forget that.
Yeah.
And that's been a good seller for quite a few folks who intend on using it, who, they really want to come out to McMurtry often. They like the fact that they can tent camp and it's no extra charge. So I always try to throw that out there when I'm selling an annual pass. Hey, it includes tent camping too. So
last time you were in, you were pitching the wind of the cows.
Oh, the stickers. How's that going, Dan?
It's going great. We've been haven't you been passing a bunch out?
I put a little sign up in the East shop that says free stickers, and just about everybody that walks in and sees it grabs a couple stickers.
Now I have this idea that we're gonna when we start seeing them around town, we're gonna take a picture of the car with the sticker in them, and not the tag number. And we're gonna put it on Facebook, and if you'll call in and give us your tag number, then we'll give you a prize or give you a free pass. So
that's why you're not putting the tag number. See, I thought it was a different.
No,
you might
just cut the tag number out. I can take the picture with the tag number in it, but then when we post it, it
blurs them, doesn't it?
Right.
There are things that I've seen that too.
Yeah, we'll blur it, and then if you can confirm the tag number,
then we'll give you a prize. So get your sticker on. I don't know. We might have a big raffle. No telling what.
That
we'll
sounds
give
good.
away.
You guys are so high tech. We're talking about blurring that. You ever gone to Google Earth?
I have.
Oh, yeah.
They can't go to Roswell, New Mexico. It's blurred out. I've tried.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's funny enough. But you can see the cars in your driveway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And they have the road pictures where they've come and done all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They blur out the license plate.
They do.
They do? I
Yeah.
didn't notice that.
I've always wanted to get on, when a Google truck is driving by and just make a funny face and then see if I'm on Google Earth.
But you might be on there for 2 years though.
Really?
Because you can look and you go, when was that taken? Because the trees are different.
Yeah.
And that's not my current car.
Have you ever looked out like in the Texas Panhandle where they have all the center pivot
No.
irrigation systems?
Oh, I bet that is.
You need to go check.
The
Go
aerial
out
site?
around Amarillo and south and down in there and just take a big old look at Google Earth, and it's complete. Looks like a quilt.
Well,
Go check that out.
You
If
spend a
you're
lot of
bored-
time on.
If you're bored at work today, no. Speaking of Roswell,
Oh, yeah.
we're having an event in August, which might look like Roswell, but it's called
okay.
Moonshine Madness.
Right.
It's
It's
a
going to
bike
be
race.
a night bike race. So it'll
Mountain
be
biking
people
race.
on mountain bikes with headlights on, running around.
And it's
all
supposed to
night
be under
long.
a full moon, hence the name Moonshine Madness, not the other kind of moonshine.
Right.
So we discourage that. But yeah, that's at the end of August. So keep your eyes and ears open for that event if you're a mountain biker and you want to try something different. To my knowledge, it's kind of different since it's at night.
Yeah.
I believe our local Red Dirt peddlers are going to be putting that on. So definitely keep an eye and ear out for that. So.
Moonshine
Madness.
Yeah, we'll explain that title because for some reason I had a picture of Deliverance that didn't belong.
Maybe it should have been Moonlight. instead
Moonshine
of
works.
Moonshine.
We just need to explain
works.
it.
It's under a full moon, so.
Anything else we want to cover with Lake McMurtry?
Come
Your
out the
Facebook
lake.
page looks great, by the way. I know
Thank
that
you.
you do a really nice job with that.
Thank you.
And time to time, our audio goes up on there.
Yep. We try to put the audio up there as often as we can, and Dan and I try to just inform everybody of what we're doing out there on Facebook. So if you want to know what's going on out at Lake McMurtry, Facebook is the place to look. So
It's still green in July and beautiful, and we don't have a burn ban or anything. You can
light a campfire at your
Yeah.
campsite.
Right. And next week's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
It's going to be in the upper 70s. It's going to be unbelievable out there.
I will tell you one thing briefly. When I go out every morning, I do a little drive-through on the west side every morning when I get there, and I turned the corner yesterday morning and looked at the swim beach, and ever since I've been there, since last October, there's been a buoy out by the swim beach that's been laying on its side.
Because the water's so receded. Yeah.
But yesterday, I noticed it. It was standing right straight up. So we have enough water in the lake
Finally,
now
yeah.
that the buoy is up. So we have gained a lot of water in the lake with all this nice rain. And
We're
hopefully
still
we'll
low,
gain
but it's come up a couple feet.
yeah, looks great.